So tell me why I have 3 crochet projects sitting here, fully confident, doing absolutely nothing. Well, quick confession. First of all, this is a safe place for unfinished projects. No judgment, only love and yarn. Okay? And just like you do, I have a perfectly good explanation of why I have 3 whips just sitting here. First of all, let's talk about my first whip. It's a sweater that I was supposed to finish for Christmas. Ooh, did I say that out loud? We got something off Amazon. But anywho, I was working on a sweater for my daughter. Now I did finish 2. I finished 2 sweaters for Christmas, but I didn't finish this one. I was working on a Mickey Mouse Granny Square sweater. Look at this. I have half of it done. Half of it is done. See, they're Mickey Mouse Granny Squares. But guess what? Look what I have left to do. I have all these. Look, there's so many of them. I can't even pick them up to show you. I have all pink, all these pink Mickey Mouses with ends to still weave. Let's not even discuss that. To put into, look, dark pink granny squares. So they'll be the opposite of this. Now I have 24 of these and I have 24 more to do. So yeah, I'm aiming for April because that's her birthday. And I figured we got what? January is almost over. So let's say I have half of January, a week or 2 left of January, February, and March. That's 2 months. That should be enough time, right? We'll see. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Now, my second project is crazy. Don't judge me, okay? My second project is my second sweater, which is back here. Don't ask me how many of these granny squares I have because I do not know. I don't know. It's been the summer, since the summer. I don't know how many of these I have. I have a lot of them. But on the upside of all that, I did weave together part of the sweater. So here's part of the sweater. This is when I discovered that it was too small. it needed more granny squares. But anywho, it might not even be for me. But this is the granny squares. So I have the sleeves left. I made some more for the sides. But I really like this yarn. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like the sweater once it's together. But once it's together, I will be proud of it because I will have completed the sweater. So whether I like it or not, I'm gonna be proud of it because I finished it. Okay, so that's the goal. That's the goal. I'm sure that's a lot of our goals. But anywho, I have a million of these. that was my that's my that's my so that was my second project. So and don't get me wrong, I had fun doing these granny squares. I was super excited when I started on this project. But and I'm finished all the squares. I'm finished all the squares. But let's be honest. Assembly is the final boss of crochet, okay? Once the fun part is over, motivation vanishes. Poof, out the window. Okay. Here's my last project. And it was going really well. How many of you know what this is? This was the beginning. This is the beginning of a flower bouquet. Look at there. It's going to be full once I add those flowers. I ain't even finished the greenery. I thought I did, but I didn't. But look how cute it is. I thought it came out so nice. This was for my daughter that I'm making. That was, well, here, it was for me. Let me be clear. It was for me, but my daughter asked if she could have it. And I think I first got turned off because I said, well, what's your favorite color? So I was going to determine whatever her favorite color was, is what color I was going to do the flowers. And she said, blue. Blue? Blue flowers? I don't want to do for blue flowers. And guess what? Then I bought the blue yarn. I put it up against this. I didn't like how it looked. I put it down. So then I bought some orange yarn. See this orange yarn right here? Because I figured orange would be a nice contrast against this white. But then I kept trying to figure out what flower that I want to add on here. That I want a rose, that I want a lily, what kind of flower that I want. And when I started looking at the tutorials on how to do the flowers, I was like, that's so tedious. Okay, next. I'll be honest. I lost all motivation. It was just like, I think once the project starts to get boring or we set our eyes on something else, it's immediately, okay, whip to the next, on to the next, on to the next project, whip to the side, on to the next project. I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm going to dedicate Wednesdays, since it's whip Wednesday, to working on my unfinished projects. However, this project, since all I have to do is assemble these, I'm going to try my best, my very best, to work on this weekend. This weekend coming up. Okay, today is the 21st, I think. Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. Wednesday the 21st, I think. Might not sure if it's the 21st, but it's definitely Wednesday. So my goal is to put this together this weekend because it's supposed to snow here in the South. Go figure. I don't know, but whatever. We're going to use that time to assemble these, put a band around the collar and around the bottom edge. That's it. That's all I have to do. This should be 1, 2, 3, but who don't feel like doing it is me. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I said I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Now, even though I said I'm going to set aside Wednesdays to work on my whips, I don't think I'm going to get this done by April if I just do it on Wednesdays. So I'm going to hold to at least a couple granny squares a day, at the very least 2 a day. Right? I should be done. I should be done by the end of February. But once I get these together, then all I have left is assemble these. And Lord, I hope it don't take me as long to assemble this as it did this. Or she might not get it for her birthday, Mother's Day, or Christmas. I'm just saying. But we gonna work on it. So that's my works in progress. Now, I might be doing a little better than some of you out there because some of you may have more whips than me, and you can see my yarn stash is a minimal. So I don't have that many whips. That's why I don't have that many whips. But I'm gonna tell you, I get intrigued by the next project I see. I already have like 10 things in mind. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. Oh, I want to do that. And I'm really debating on what project I want to start next. But I do have a few things in mind. Off the top of my head, I can't even remember what they are. One is another sweater. It's a granny square sweater, but it is a 4 granny square sweater. So it's one for the front, one for the back, one for each sleeve. I'll put a little picture or video up in this corner to let you know what I'm talking about. Because I think this granny square sweater is so super cute, and I am eager to give it a whirl and finish it to the end. And this particular video also attaches the granny sweaters. I just made that up. The granny squares as you go. So at the end, I don't have to worry about assembling anything. because they'll all be attached. Yay for me. So I'm just wondering, just out of curiosity, how many whips y'all got? Let me know in the comments. You got more than me? You have less than me? You have none? Good for you. Good for you. Tell me down in the comments how many whips you have. And out of these 3 whips, which one you think I should work on first? I know you're probably gonna say this one, since this is all I have to do is put the squares together, right? Tell me what you think. Do you have a color of a flower that I should use for this flower bouquet? You have a suggestion? Because what we're not doing is blue, whether it's our favorite color or not. We're not doing blue. And I've got the orange, but I wasn't feeling the orange after I got it, to be honest with you. And I didn't know what flower to do. So you got a suggestion for flower? Let me know. Make it an easy one. Tell me in the comments. Come on. Don't just watch and don't say nothing. Share your thoughts. I might like what you have in your mind. Take what's in your mind and give it to me so I can put it in my mind. So I could be encouraged, enthused, motivated. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Anywho, I'm going to work on some of my projects. Even tonight, I'm going to do 1 or 2 more of these granny squares, and we'll see what happens. Happy crocheting. And I almost forgot this. I don't think I can really consider it a whip though. I was trying to make a blanket. I don't know why I was trying to make a blanket this way, but I was. And then I realized it was a mistake. So I thought maybe I could put these together and make a sleeve and add them to my jean jacket. But I don't know what to do with it now. I'm not sure if I want to do that. But anyway, here it is. This is the same material. This is the same material that I use for the granny square sweater. So you see, I was putting together the little flowers here, and it took me forever to do this, to try and make a blanket out of this. I thought I was crazy. So I thought maybe I could, make a little sleeve out of it and add it to my jean jacket. But nah, I don't want to go through all the work it took me to do this and it don't turn out right. So I don't know what to do with this. Any suggestions? Let me know. I can't take these apart. Because the further I got along, I found a way to crochet them and add them as I go. So I can't take them apart now. So they're stuck like this. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Well, I don't know. What am I gonna do with this? Do I make more? What can I make out of this? Come on, help me with this. This I really need help. Help me with this. I really need help with this.